Holy shit. Hello, the world. Wow. How much of a better setup is this? We have got this shit rocking. Let me really quickly see if I can share this with people. Bear with me. Wow. I'm just sort of testing things out at the moment with YouTube. Still testing out the going live thing. It's cool though. It is pretty cool. Let me post this link to some places. Hello to everybody who is watching right now. Oh my gosh. We got a couple of people joining already. Hey guys, first of all, what do you think of the new tech? Is this nice and clear? Do I sound amazing? Give us a second. I'm just popping this on YouTube. Live on YouTube now. Hello, everybody. First of all, before we get started with random shite, how does this look? Does this look clear to you? Do I look? You sound like you're from Yorkshire. The mic might be fucked. Imagine if they did that. Imagine if they did microphones where you could speak into them and a different a different accent would come out. So you go like, "Hello," and the mic would go, "Oh, go on." You'd be like, I've got my fucking Jamaica microphone plugged in." Hi, yeah. So what I wanted to do basically is go live and sort of test out what we're looking at the moment. Hi, Wesley. Hi, Colin. Hi, the darkest man in the corner shop. That seems like a vaguely racist name, but we'll just ignore it. Yeah, so here is how the government is fucking me over at the moment. So at the beginning of the week, I have lost 1, 2, 3. I've lost 3 gigs this week, and I'm potentially going to lose another 2 for next weekend, just depending on exactly what the government decides to do. Thank you for sharing it, Colin. That's very sound of you. Trying to build up the subscribers on here at the moment. I think YouTube's fucking great. The thing is, right, is I think that YouTube is great. I think that the technology is good. I think that this setup looks good and stuff, but I still can't get over feeling really awkward. Like do you know what I do? I feel like I'm a 50-year-old at like a nightclub at Freshers Week. And there's loads of fucking kids on YouTube, you know, getting their tits out and give me some followers, motherfuckers. And I'm there, this creepy bearded old man going, "Oh, if you want to follow me." So yeah, anyway, let me talk to you about exactly how this has fucked me over. So at the moment, gigs are being cancelled left, right, and centre, and it's just incredible. I have lost so much work now that it's mind blowing. So I'll give you an example of how my week has gone. So I have been negotiating for at least a month and a half with Liverpool City Council about putting on an outdoor show. And it's taken a long time to negotiate with the council. You know, they've been changing their minds on exactly what they want and how they want to do it. And the thing is because every time you get to like an agreement with the council about what you want to do, the government will come on TV. Boris Johnson or Matt Hancock or Rishi Sunak will come on TV and they'll go, "By the way, everything's changing, and now you can only meet 3 people who all have the same birthday and are all called Dave. See you later, fuck off." And then you've got to negotiate your way around that, and then you speak to the council council for another 2 weeks, and you work it out so that there's a seating plan, and everyone called Dave is sat together, and it's Dave's only, and you've got a way to scan and check for birthdays or whatever, and then the government will come in again and they'll go, we've just worked out that gravity causes coronavirus, so all venues need to be anti-gravity venues. Thanks, see you later, bye. And then you have to have another 2 weeks, another 2 weeks where you work out, with the council, they get some astronauts in. It's fucking nonsense. So we finally got to somewhere with the council where they could put on a gig, right? And it was going to be decent money for me, I'm not going to lie. But it was also going to be decent money with everybody who, was going to put stuff on. I was going to share the wealth, as it were, book some acts, put some money in. There's a few people here that say your face is a bit in the dark. Oh, okay. Do you know what? I have actually got some lights that I haven't set up yet because they're big fucking things and I just can't be arsed setting them up. I might set them up today, and then the next time that I go live, I'll tell you what might work. Think about. So, does that make anything better? Does that work? Does that work for you more? What I'll do is I'll get some lights on it for next time that I'm doing this. Marcus is saying get more light on it or increase the ISO/gain. I have no idea what the fuck that means, and so I am just going to. I know what get more lights on it means, so I'll just do that. But yeah, so basically, I've been trying to force Liverpool City Council, really try and push them to get this thing. And the thing is I knew that they were waiting for something. Like, I just knew it because we got to the point where everything was absolutely fine. We'd okayed a budget, we'd okayed all the specifics, and everything was good to go. And I was like, right, okay. And they were like, just send us an invoice. So I sent them an invoice and nothing happened. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to chase it too much. I don't want to look desperate. But at the same time, like, I really want this money. And so I sent them another message the next day. Did you get my invoice? Nothing. And so I sent them another message. And then they got in touch with us on Monday. And they were like, Monday of this week. And they were like, yeah, we're having a meeting on Monday evening to work out exactly whether or not we can go ahead with this. And I was like, I'm fucked, aren't I? I'm fucked. And guess what? I got fucked. On Tuesday, they messaged us and they were like, yeah, we're going to have to cancel this till next year. Fine. It is what it is. But that lost quite a fair bit of money, really. And it lost a fair bit of money for other acts as well. And it's a pain in the arse because I've spent literally a month and a half, 2 months negotiating with them on a almost daily basis, and all that works down the toilet, but it is what it is. And then I was meant to have 2 gigs this evening. So how the fuck do I turn that Stream Elements thing off? How does that remove? Ugh, good lord. I was meant to have another gig. I was meant to have a gig this evening in Nottingham for a dead good promoter, right? They're called Just the Tonic. They, if you're in the Midlands, then you might have heard of them. And they also run shows in Edinburgh and stuff. The guys know what they're doing. They were part of a pilot scheme 2.5 months ago from the government to like put on events and work out how stuff can go back. They're really solid promoters. They're not like fucking cowboys or anything like that. Anyway, we were meant to be doing a show today with Sarah Pascoe headlining and Nathan Caton and Jess Foster Q. So Sarah Pascoe's obviously been on like every single TV show known to man. Nathan Caton's been on Live at the Apollo. Jess Foster Q's been on Live at the Apollo. And I have been on fuck all. So I was very much bringing nothing to the party in terms of promotional materials. But, so yeah, that event sold out rapid because obviously people want to go and watch comedy. They want to, be able to enjoy themselves again. So they put on another show, an early show, and that sold out as well. So it was like 2 sold out shows, right? And then yesterday, I got an email to say that they've had to pull them. And the reason that they've had to pull them is because Nottingham City Council have realised that basically the rates of coronavirus and COVID cases in Newcastle are really in Nottingham are really shooting up at the moment, and the reason being is students. That's the reason. But the council have flapped and they don't want to have live events on and stuff like that. And they don't want to do anything that could share it anymore. And so they asked the venue politely to, postpone the event. And they asked Just the Tonic to postpone the event. And they both agreed. Because the thing is look, if you own a venue, you can technically go ahead. But there's like this unwritten understanding where if you go against the council, then the council will just be dickheads for the next 6 months, and it's just not worth the hassle, is it? It's just not worth the hassle, because like, could you be arsed with the council coming round every 2 minutes? It's nah. And so they just pulled it. They just pulled the plug there and then. And yeah, so that's, another few £100 that I would have seen, and it's gone, and there's nothing that you can do about it. This is the thing, is I'm not really asked about the money, because if I was asked about the money, I would be on YouTube now getting my little hairy man tits out going, hey guys, you can do a super chat and give me some fucking money. But yeah, it is what it is. It's just really annoying. Like, I like to be able to budget. I like to be able to know exactly how much money I'm getting in, exactly how much money I'm getting out. And to me, that's how you run a business. Because when you're self-employed like this, you are essentially a one person business. That's how you got to treat yourself. And so no business can run when they don't know how much money, like they've got literally no idea how much money they can make a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. Dan did know. I'm just looking at the chats here. Hello, by the way, everybody that's watching this. Dan did know says you could have cane rode your nipple hairs live. I don't know what that means. Cane road? What? I mean, please tell me what K Road means, and for the right amount of money on Super Chat, I'll fucking do it. Yeah, so it's difficult at the moment. Do you know what I mean? We're all losing money. The latest thing that we've been told, and it's all whispers, but we all kind of know, but don't officially know, is that on Monday they are going to announce new restrictions for the Northwest. There's talk about Dan did know says like LL Cool J's head. You mean cornrows? Fucking Cane Road cornrows are the little dreadlocky things. Yay. Oh God. Wesley Boyce says you're from near Barnsley, aren't you? I'm sure there's a couple of post offices you could do over. I'm not from near Barnsley. No, I'm originally from Preston, which is the other side. It's Lancashire. I live in Ormskirk now, though, which is I'm just renting at the moment because my fucking flat got flooded, and they're trying to rebuild it. But yes. Primal Colin says good comedy is good comedy. I just hope the industry works out a way to pay you guys. Yeah, same here. The thing is a lot of people at the moment are, and a lot of comedians and a lot of creatives are using Patreon and stuff like that, and they're going, hey guys, if you want to follow me for super great content, check out my Patreon page, and that's fine. Do you know what I mean? Whatever works for people. But for me personally, like, I don't think it's I don't like the idea of having to make people pay more to see me. Like, I just think it's a bit weird. Like, I personally would much rather have everything for free. I don't like this idea that only a select few who've got a bit of money can be proper fans and do everything. And I think you should be able to have access to everything that somebody does. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that'll change when I see the amount of money that people are making on Patreon. I'm going to be like, fuck you all. You got to pay £5 a month if you want to see this booty. Marcus says the sound's amazing and the studio setup looks great. I like the blurred background. Thank you ever so much. I have no idea how I've done the blurred background. Basically, I'll tell you what it is, right? I got this camera set up. Originally, I was going to record gigs and stuff, but all the gigs got cancelled. So I had this lens, right, that is like a proper Sony lens. And lenses, if you know anything about cameras or setups and anything, lenses are fucking expensive, man. They're really dear. And this lens was like proper zoomed and stuff, so you could put it at the back of a room and it'd zoom right in on you and stuff, exactly what you needed. And I tried to make it so that I could stream with this lens. But every time I tried streaming it, because the zoom is so powerful, it was like, and it just zoomed right into my, like you'd see like a quarter of my face. Like that, it just wasn't working. So I had to get a new lens. But I'm a cheap ass, and I'm not buying another like fucking like Sony lens for Christ knows how many £100. So I got this cheaper, this Neewer lens or something like that, and it's a manual lens, which means it doesn't have any autofocus, which means if you stray out of like a little bubble, it'll blur up. So I've got to focus it manually. And then, because I don't move very much anyway, I am a sedentary man. It's not really much of a problem for me. But if you move too much, then it becomes blurry. But the thing is it's actually quite a nice effect, isn't it? So, man, I'm fine with it. I am fine with it. Yeah, I am going to get some lighting sorted. I'll do that today. Like I said, I have got a lighting box, but they're fucking massive big things. I think it's overkill. I think I'm just going to get one of those little selfie rings. I don't know. Let's see. Primal Collins says he pays for content. I mean, great. You know what I mean? If there's great content and you like paying for it, I pay for content sometimes as well, to be honest. If I really like somebody, if I'm really a fan of what they do, I'm happy to pay for it. I've bought a few specials during lockdown and stuff. Specials on YouTube is coming. Yeah, I have got a I'm not going to call it a new comedy special. I'm going to call it a comedy series. And what I'm going to do is I am going to essentially, I've had loads of stuff filmed during lockdown, of us doing comedy outdoors and stuff in loads of random venues and shit. And those are going to start to be released this month for free on this channel. And if you want to make sure that you're the first to see them, it's dead easy. All you need to do is click subscribe and hit that notification bell, motherfuckers. I've actually got, and I shouldn't really be saying this, I wanted to keep it as a little surprise, but I've actually got the trailer being released tomorrow. It's all set up. It's going to be released tomorrow at 6:15 in the evening times. So you'll be able to see a little sneak peek of what I've been working on, and I think you'll be impressed on the quality. So yes, I am waiting for the announcement on Monday to see exactly how fucked I am, but I think it is going to be pretty fucked. The word is what we're being told anyway, is that the government are going to come in and they are going to either shut, well, the thing is they're not going to shut pubs and nightclubs and bars and restaurants like they should, because if they tell them to shut, then they have to actually provide them with financial assistance, and they don't want to do that. So what they're going to do instead is they're going to go, oh no, you can absolutely still open. You can absolutely still open. It's just there is to be no singing or dancing. Alcohol can only be consumed on the premises between the hours of fucking 9 a.m. and 9:20 a.m. and you can only drink with your gran. Enjoy. Do you know what I mean? Like, and put ridiculous fucking things in place. I think what they're going to do is they are going to I think they're going to make it so that, at the moment pubs in the Northwest close at like 10. I think they're going to make them close at like 6 or something ridiculous like that. And they're just going to fucking kill the nightlife industry with one fell swoop, but they won't have to provide any assistance because technically they've not closed anything. If that happens, and I'm fully expecting it to happen, then it means I'm meant to be next weekend. I'm meant to be headlining the opening of a new comedy club in Preston, my hometown, not fucking Barnsley. I'm meant to be the headliner of the first weekend, which is a great honour. Raffle Comedy Club. It's going to be fucking brilliant. But unfortunately, if it closes, then it's not viable. And tickets at the moment are only £6. They're doing 2 for 1 just to sort of, you know, sell it and push it and stuff. It's pretty grim. So I hope to God that the government doesn't, you know, put in those restrictions, because I'd love to be able to play that club just before lockdown. And I'd love to be able to like live stream it and blog it and, you know, make a video out of it and stuff. But yeah, I'm quite worried that the government are just going to put in that fucking crazy restriction, and you know, everything stops, and it makes it impossible to plan. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know whether or not I am going to earn £400 next weekend, or whether or not I am going to earn nothing. And so, you know, there's a big difference between the two, isn't there? Let's check some of these comments. Primal Colin asks, do you get good money if it shares well? Well, basically, the way that I try and monetize my content is I've just been accepted into YouTube ads. And so there's ads on my content and things. And so that brings in a certain amount of money. It's not much at all. But for me personally, it's more about subscribers and getting people engaged with the channel. That's honestly my main goal, because then what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to tour off the back of it, and people will buy tickets to see me live. And that's what I'm asked about in terms of, you know, in terms of money. I'm not asked about making money off one particular project. It's more of like a long-term thing, you know. Go crazy, says Dan, and paint the whole town Amish. I do fucking look Amish at the moment, don't I? There's serious beard going on because I've moved. Essentially, I've moved to a new village, if you like, or town, or whatever you'd call it. I haven't found a Barbers yet. I'm very particular about barbers, and all I want from a barber is for them to shut the fuck up and leave me alone. I honestly couldn't care less if they shaved a Nazi swastika in the back of my head. I'm not asked about my haircut at all. What I don't like is barber chat. You know, so are you up to anything today, mate? Yeah, I'm getting my fucking haircut. Shut up. So yeah, I'm very particular about my barbers. DR says, sell your body, more reliable income. That is, I mean, do you know what? I would sell my body. I feel sorry for people who have to sell their body, but in my case, I'd feel more sorry for anyone willing to buy me. I'd be like, oh, God, how desperate are you that you'd pay for this? Wesley Boy says, do you have OnlyFans? Do you know what, Wesley? You're laughing, but I'm telling you now, 2 or 3 months ago, OnlyFans started contacting comedians and asking them to register. I'm not even joking. If you go on OnlyFans, you can find comedians on there. They're not like good comedians. They're just like, you know, comics that are giving it a go. Basically, OnlyFans tried to change its image, and they tried to stop being seen as like a pornography only site and start being seen as like a site that supports creators and stuff. Yeah, seriously. And every comedian was like, I'm not fucking doing that. Come off it. But a few of us were like, yeah, fuck it, why not? So if you go on OnlyFans, I'm telling you, I'm not taking the piss. If you go on OnlyFans, there's a lot of porn stars, obviously, but then also as well, there's a lot of like creatives on there now, and like musicians and comedians and stuff, which I think is a great excuse. Like, if your missus catches you on OnlyFans, what are you doing? I was watching comedy, dick in your hand. Let's check some of these comments again. Marcus Sapala. Am I saying that right, Marcus? I feel like it's Finnish or Swedish or something like that, or definitely Scandinavian. He's like, Marcus Sapulu. That's a great strategy. I think Andrew Schultz did something similar when he got started. He did. So, oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, what's going on? Huh. Oh, my battery's gone. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this stream short. Oh my god, that was so disappointing. Well, thank you to everybody that tuned in. Can you still hear me? I imagine that you can still hear me. I can't think of a reason for why you wouldn't. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I am gonna have to boogie. I didn't imagine that my battery could go. What a fucking idiot I am. What a fucking idiot. How about this? Oh, hello. Is that working? Does that work? Oh, right. Okay. Well, this was a fun endeavor. I'm sorry about this. I'll try and do some more live streams. Thank you ever so much for everyone that tuned in. Please sign up. I feel like at any moment now there's going to be a girl with like a blackboard and a fucking creepy ass clown. We're going to be on Channel 4 or some shit. Oh my days. Thank you ever so much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure that you fucking, check on and everything like that, and you subscribe and shit. And oh, wait a minute. Have I? Oh no, I've not. Hopefully, I will see you again very soon. And check out the. Make sure that you come back at 6:15 tomorrow for where you can check out the absolute. You can check out the new trailer for the comedy series that I'm doing. I hope you enjoy it. See you soon, guys.